Guys, I greet you once again. My name is Dennis Mosu. I usually speak on Dennis from the Life Journal. Today, we're going to treat a topic which says, leave your family for her. So, if you're married, if you're single, and you're already married, I think this video is for you. This video is targeted at people who are not really understanding the value of their wives, the value of their spouses. Now, I want you to get this thing right. I'm talking based on the information and from most of the issues that is already being treated in my counseling session with some couples, together with my own personal experience on this particular topic. And now I have coined it out to say, leave your family for her. Literally, I am trying to say you just have to leave your family for your wife. It means choose your wife over your family. What has been happening most of these years is that many husbands are still placing their families above their wives. Their wives are just suffering, trying to stand, trying to put out their head. Anything that happens, they want to read their family first before they talk to their husband, to their wives. If they have any quarrel or misunderstanding with the wife, they first of all reach their family members before coming to discuss it with the wife. This is absolutely wrong. So today we're going to treat this topic from a passage, let me say from passages from the Bible, so that we'll understand that there is an instruction on this. We're going to talk from Genesis chapter 2 verse 24, book of Matthew chapter 19 verse 5, and book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 31. You know the funny thing, these whole passages talk about one same thing, which is, therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother and go to live with the wife, and they two shall become one. From creation, God has given that instruction. He is all-knowing God. He knows everything. He knows the beginning from the end, and he knows the end from the beginning. He knows that one day this is going to be a major problem in many homes. And again, while Jesus was talking to the Pharisees, he also repeated that passage in the Bible. That was in the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 5. Then St. Paul's, in his apostolate, discussed it again in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 31. The same passage. That means there is something about this passage. It's very important that couples get to understand this passage, especially the husband. It means that you have to hold your wife as your major priority. You cannot place your family above your wife. That means you are going contrary to God's instruction. It means leave your family for your wife. Whatsoever you guys can coin out together, you do it together. That is what it means. Because when you allow your family to penetrate into your marriage, into your family, they will always want to dictate for you psychologically, without even making a word, without making a sound out of it. But with their body language, they will dictate for you. And you being in the middle will have no cause other than to please all parties. You don't want to hurt your wife, you don't want to hurt your family members, and at the end of the day, your wife will feel betrayed. And when she feels betrayed, your marriage is coming to an end gradually. She may not tell you, but before you know it, it has crumbled. So what is there? Your family members will never respect your wife. They will feel, this is my brother's house. I've seen situations where some family members from the husbands will gather together and everybody will move into the man's house because she brought her sisters. So we're all going in. Your family will become a battlefield. Is that what you want for the family? It become a battlefield. And at the end of the day, what happens? You are the one to cry. These your family members are still going to leave one day. Her own family members are also going to leave. It will not be left for the two of you to start mending wounds that wouldn't have been there from the beginning. So the best thing to do is this. Do not accept your family members to live with you once you are married. If you're already living with them, please find a way to send them out to stay somewhere else. They can visit you and spend 1 or 2 days and go back. So there will be respect. That is the only way you can enjoy your marriage. I believe this has gone a long way to buttress this point. So then, if you are listening to me and you're a sibling, you are part of these people I'm talking about that want to use your brother's house as a war zone to fight a family, I tell you, thou shalt not put asunder. You are already putting asunder. Pack your loads and go back to your father's house. Leave them to build their own home. Then you, the husband, please, I want you to understand something. If you are looking for who to stay with, leave that responsibility into your wife's hands so that you'll be watching. Whatsoever that comes out of it, she will manage it. You will not be left to be blamed. A word is enough for the wise. I pray that you listen to these words of advice and mold your family to the best way you can while there's the time. Thank you. My name is Dennis Mosu. I speak on Family Life Journal. Subscribe to be the first to get the next video. Bye.